In a village perched on the edge of a vast desert, there was a legend about a single tree that once stood tall and green, its branches stretching out like arms cradling the sky. But that tree had long since withered, and now, for as far as the eye could see, the land was dry, cracked, and barren. Mara, a young girl with hair as dark as the night sky, lived in this village. Every day, the villagers would talk about the drought, their hopes for rain dwindling like the last drop of water in a cracked jar. But Mara, unlike the others, believed in the impossible. One day, while exploring the remnants of the old tree, Mara found something remarkable buried in the dirt, a single seed, small and unassuming. The other villagers scoffed when she showed them. "Nothing grows here anymore," they said. "Hope is a wasted effort." Mara didn't listen. She took the seed, cradling it in her hands as if it were a precious jewel. She knew in her heart that this seed was special. She planted it in the very spot where the old tree had once stood and decided she would care for it every day. Weeks went by, and there was no sign of the seed sprouting. The villagers continued with their daily chores, oblivious to Mara's unwavering dedication. She would bring water from the distant well, drop by precious drop, to nourish the seed. She sang to it, whispered stories about the great old tree, and imagined it growing tall and green once more. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, something miraculous happened. The seed sprouted, its tiny green shoot reaching out to the sky. Mara's heart leaped with joy, but she knew the journey had just begun. Days turned into weeks, and the once tiny shoot began to grow taller and stronger. Its roots digging deep into the parched soil, seeking the underground stream that the great old tree had once thrived on. As the tree grew, so did hope in the village. The villagers, seeing the tree's growth, began to believe once more. They joined Mara, bringing water and tending to the tree. It wasn't long before the tree stood tall and green. Its branches stretching out like arms cradling the sky, just as in the legends. The land began to change as well. The area around the tree softened, grass sprouted, and flowers bloomed. The village, once dry and barren, was now a place of life and color. Mara had shown everyone that hope was not a wasted effort. And so, under the shade of the great tree, the villagers would often gather, telling stories of how a single seed and a young girl's unwavering belief had brought life back to their home.